Young to Wells, deep three, right wing, no good rebound. Inside shot up, no, and a foul on Thomas. Max Firmstone with a rebound, and he'll go to the line to shoot two with 12.5 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, the Muskies are just trying to get something going here offensively. They've had better flow and longer possessions. Just no luck getting anything in the hoop right now.
Is that your car, Joel?
It's not my car.
You don't have the gray Mazda that's blocking traffic?
No.
45-10 as Firmstone makes the second. This could be the last shot of the quarter. Martinez goes baseline, 16-footer, no good. Rebound, City High. And we've played three. It's City High 45 and the Muskies 10. We're stepping away for 60. Listen to Muskie Boys basketball on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
Known for their honest and friendly service, Trucks Unlimited of Muscatine is a family-owned business where your vehicle is in reliable and capable hands. Truckers can have their trucks inspected to meet DOT requirements, and RVs can be serviced, and camping supplies are also offered. Schedule an appointment to get your air conditioning checked for your truck, big rig, or motorhome. Come in and visit Bridget and Marty Mills, owners of Trucks Unlimited, located on the corner of Mittman and Highway 61.
Visit Harper's Cycling and Fitness, where you will discover the world's best bikes for road, mountain climbing, or city cycling. Stop in and ride away on a new Trek or electric bicycle, professionally assembled and adjusted for you riding around town or across the state. Harper's Cycling and Fitness has an agenda to make the world a happier, healthier place by getting more people on bikes more often. Harper's Cycling and Fitness in Muscatine is your bicycle headquarters. When you think bikes, think Harper's. Harper's Cycling and Fitness is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics. Go Muskies!
3 quarters in the books, and it's City High 45 and the Muskies 10. City High brings most of their starters back. Strebe is in there with them. Turner over to Wiegand. Wiegand goes baseline, feeds Turner, shot on the way, good. Antonio Turner now with 21, and it's 47-10 Little Hawks. Jan in the front court for Brown. Brown swings it over to Dirks. Now that's Briggs Miller is checked in. Sean Brown out high, back to Jan. Actually, Brown keeps it. Now he feeds block for Brady McDaniel, who's checked into the game. His first action of the night. Now it's Briggs Miller.
Another McDaniel and another 6'4" guy coming off the bench.
McDaniel 6'4", had a nice season on the football field for the Muskies. There's Brown. Over to Briggs Miller. Briggs out high, he drives into the paint, loses it, ball on the floor, and that's recovered by Jan. There's Dirks for three, left wing, good! Nathan Dirks, first three of the night for the Muskies, and that's sponsored by First National Bank. Scott Ingstad in the house, First National Bank. There's a shot, no good by Westlake. In the front court now, Jan over for Brown, for Briggs Miller. 47-13, Muskies have cut it to 34. There's Briggs driving a reverse layup. No, but he stepped out of bounds. Turnover on the Muskies.
I like the idea by Briggs there to attack baseline. Just was unable to not step on the end line. And he made the bucket too.
Westlake swings it for Wiegand. Now to Turner. City High working on running their half-court offense here. There's Strebe. Reverses to Westlake. He puts it on the deck. Westlake with 12, all on threes. Turner with a runner. Good. Antonio Turner with 23. Can't imagine there's a whole lot of guards in the Valley better than Turner.
Yeah, just a really nice player.
5.5 to play. 5:50 to play in the fourth.
The Murray twins at Prairie, Mike.
No, they're good, but they're like wings. They're 6'5".
That's true.
He's a true one. There's a ball on the ground. Good hustle by the Muskies. McDaniel. And it's on the floor, and it's a jump ball, and this one will go to City High.
No, it looks like, according to the scoreboard, it's Muscatine ball.
It is the, oh, he was pointing this way.
Yeah.
Well, it is. You're right, Joel. I was watching the official on the far side point the other way.
I've learned that I learned I will trust Mr. Hagee over the officials any day of the week.
And you're smart. So we've Muskies with Jan, Dirks, Brown, McDaniel, and Briggs Miller. City High is McNeil, Beard, Allen. Trying to figure out who, Wells. And numbers are hard to read, folks. It looks like Hodges. That's your 5 for City High. So they have cleared their bench. Jan gets it out for Briggs Miller. Jan's the only starter left for the Muskies. McDaniel has it. Back to Briggs. Briggs drives baseline. Runner on the way. No. Good look, though, and the rebound cleared by McNeil.
The thing about McDaniel is he's gonna hustle.
He's going to give you everything he's got. There's a 3 out of the corner. No good. And we got a foul underneath.
Yeah, McDaniel's going to get called for the clear out. He's going for the.
It's going to be on Brady McDaniel. That's his first. We got a timeout, Muscatine. Full timeout for the Muskies. 4:38 left, 49-13. City High, we're stepping away for 30. You listen to Muskie Boys basketball on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
Friday, Thursday is coming for you. You've been the best day of the week for far too long. But now every Thursday, Buffalo Wild Wings sells boneless wings at a discounted price. That's right, Friday. Thursday's looking real confident. And it's not afraid to use partial priced wings to be the big man on the calendar. Boneless Thursdays. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. See participating locations for details. Void where prohibited.
Transport, Vision Center, Pete's Tap, Community Bank, Kirk Butcher Plumbing, The Burrito Factory, Bosch Pest Control, Trucks Unlimited, Harper Cycling, Buffalo Wild Wings, West Side Store and Godfather's Pizza, First National Bank of Muscatine, CBI Bank and Trust, Toyota of Muscatine, and Affordable Metals. Thank you for making this broadcast and all of our broadcasts possible. City High with a basketball coming out of the timeout. They throw it into Wells, and it's slapped out of bounds. It'll be Muskie ball.
The defensive effort for Muscatine, even though they've given up 49 points, and there's still been really high energy, high effort.
There's an offensive foul on Brady McDaniel. He's mixing it up in there. He's got 2 quick fouls. And that'll be the second on Brady. Now Jake Thomas will check in for Brady. So it's Thomas, Brown, Jan, Miller, and Nate Dirks. And now the Muskies with another sub. It looks like Braden Seaman checks into the game for Noah Jan. So the Muskie starters are all out. City High into the front court. It's Wells. There's a shot on Hoy. Good. Nice basket inside by Jawan Beard, his first basket. And it's 51-13. Brown on the left wing. Bounce pass inside for Thomas. Back to Brown. Sean loses it. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Briggs Miller. He drives in and stolen away by City High. Stay tuned after the game for the Community Bank postgame show. There's a 3 out of the right wing. Jawan Beard knocks down another basket. And boy, the City High bench is happy for him.
Yeah, you like to see that when a kid who doesn't get as many minutes as he probably would like to have a chance to come in and hit a couple shots.
54-13 now, 41-point lead. There's a shot inside. Nice drive by Nate Dirks. He has 5 to lead the Muskies in scoring tonight. Back out front now for Wells. Now it's Beard. He's taking a deep 3. Back iron, no good. And a rebound cleared by the Muskies. Briggs Miller in the front court ahead for Brown. Sean saves it. Seaman has it. He drives in the lane. The ball's stolen away and cleared by Wells. 2 minutes left in this one. 54-15, City High. There's Wells. He drives into the paint. 7-footer good. Quincy Wells knocks it down. 56-15, matching their biggest lead of 41. Seaman has it, and it's slapped out of bounds. It'll be Muskie ball.
Now, in this situation, are you running for 3-point plays, Brian, or are you just trying to work your offense and get ready for tomorrow night?
I think with
against
everybody
Washington?
out there, they need to work on their half court. They've struggled in the half court, so they just need to work on passing and cutting and try to find an open man. At City High, there's a lot to do with the competition here. There's a pass inside to Thomas. Jake on the block. Kicks it back out for Nate Dierks. Now he swings it over to Seaman. Back to Thomas on the block. And there's a ball slapped out of bounds. I'd like our post guys, though. I'd like Jake and some of these guys, and they catch it down there. First thing they're doing is trying to throw it back out. I'd like to see them, maybe make a post move, maybe look at the basket a little bit. There's a ball in the front court for City High. Firmstone kicks it over now. On the floor is Hodges. He loses it. Ball on the floor. Good hustle by Thomas, and it's cleared. Briggs Miller into the front court. Briggs on the left wing. Clock at 40. There's a three by Nathan Derricks. No good, and a rebound cleared by Wells. And City High is going to walk this one up. They may just dribble the clock out with 30 seconds. 56-15, certainly an impressive showing so far tonight. There's Hodges swinging it for Beard. Clock at 20. Seaman playing good hard defense for the Muskies. They bounce it inside to Firmstone. Shot on the way, good. And it's 58-15. Clock at 10. Briggs Miller in the front court for Brown. Stay tuned for the Community Bank postgame show immediately following. There's a pass to Thomas. Dierks for three at the buzzer. No good. Folks, we got a final. Iowa City High 58 and the Muscatine Muskies 15. We're stepping away for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with the Community Bank postgame show and name the CBI Bank and Trust Player of the Game. You're listening to Muskie Boys Basketball on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
Bank is proud to sponsor the On the Money program at Muscatine High School. When the volleyball, swim, basketball, and baseball teams score big, they earn money for the Muskie Boosters. Since 1997, their hard work has earned over $55,000 in donations from First National Bank. We are also proud to sponsor the Muskie Football Red Zone. Can't make it to the game? Don't miss a minute of the excitement. Tune into AM 860 or FM 95.1 to hear the games broadcast live. Go Muskies. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bank and Trust is pleased to be a voice of Muscatine Sports Booster and proud to be the corporate sponsor of the Muskie Mania program. Since 1995, it has resulted in donations totaling over $100,000 from the bank to the school. The money is used to pay for special non-budgeted needs. Watch the total grow on the CBI's Facebook page. And go Muskies. Aim high, bank strong. CBI Bank.
After a hailstorm, we had damage to. We got a new steel roof from Affordable Metal. The service was excellent. The contractor put it on really fast, and my wife and I love that our new steel roof has added value to our home.
Call Affordable Metal Manufacturing in Muscatine at 563-264-8212 and ask about their standing seam roofing sale.
It was a team that showed up and played the great basketball, an outstanding team. We knew a lot of veteran players back, and they showed why tonight. They really got after the Muskies early and often. The Muskies had this lead at one time. It was only 6-4 City High as two Carter Westlake threes got City High off and rolling. But from there on, City High went on an 18-0 run, and they stretched the lead to 21-4 at the end of the quarter and had this lead at one point 38-5 in the first half and closed out the first half 38-9. Third quarter, the Muskies came out, really still couldn't find the basket. City High made this a continuous clock game at 44-9 late in the third and closed out the third quarter 45-10 on top of the Muskies. And it didn't get any better in the fourth quarter. City High just continued to step on the gas. Muskies only got outscored 13-5 in the fourth, but the final score 58-15 City High. Leading scorers tonight for the Little Hawks, Antonio Turner outstanding with 23 points and Carter Westlake with 12. And they had a host of other guys all in the scoring column. Everybody that came in, Joel, scored. And for the Muskies, they were led by Nathan Dirks with 5 off the bench and Noah Yan, the sophomore starter, with 4. And I would assume Nate Dirks, our Muskie CBI Bank and Trust Player of the game.
Absolutely, yeah. Nate starting off the season with being the first CBI Bank and Trust Player of the game. And a good game to start off. And I say this being that's kind of a wake-up call for some guys who haven't played a lot of varsity minutes. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's sometimes you have to see it and feel it before you can understand what your coaching staff has been telling you it's going to be like. And the good news is they don't have to wait long. They get to turn right back around tomorrow night, play at home against Washington High School, the Demons coming into town to have another game with them. And the fact that you can get right back on the horse and get right back in the gym and play and compete, I think that helps a young team that's learning how to play together, that's learning how to play at this level. I think that benefits Muscatine a lot.
And you look at the situation on the Muskie side of it, you got a lot of guys that haven't played a lot of basketball, especially at the varsity level. You got a brand new coach putting in a new system, and Coach Wyndham's an outstanding coach with a great resume, and he's going to get them to learn their way. And it's like any other team. You want to play your best basketball in February, but he's got a long way to go. This group needs some experience and some seasoning. And, we talked about it during the game. You can control your effort, your desire, and your hustle, and I think that's one thing he's going to continue to get out of them. And then the basketball part will come because, that means you're cutting harder to the basket.
Right.
You're working to get open. You're setting better screens and really playing together as a team. And tonight, you're right. This is a learning experience for the Muscatine Muskies, and I'd look for a much better effort tomorrow night against Washington.
And don't lose your confidence. Don't let one
it's
game.
A game.
Don't let one game of struggling from the for field goal percentage. Don't let that affect. You got a hot shooting City High team, and the doors got blown open early on. Don't let that affect tomorrow. Flush today and move on. And we heard that with the City High coach a couple of times. Some bad fouls. They thought he's like, move on, move forward. And I think they've got the opportunity to do that. And I do want to show off our Buffalo Wild Wings defensive player of the game. Gabe Mulder, the 5'10 senior guard, played some really nice defense for the Muskies tonight. And he's our Buffalo Wild Wings defensive player of the game.
I thought Gabe competed hard and really scrapped out there. And all of these guys, all 5 of the Muskie starters, this was their very first varsity start in their career. So this, and I'm telling you right now, all 5 of those City High guys started games last year.
Yeah, we're not kidding when we said 99% of the points graduated last year from Muscatine.
Yes, they're gone. So, folks, one game in the books, and I want to thank Brian Linderman in the studio, as always, Jordan Davis and the crew here filming the game. My partner, Joel Crosshauer, as always, giving great insight, and hopefully, you enjoyed listening to tonight's broadcast. I'm Brian Musell, signing off from Muscatine High School. The final score, Iowa City High 58, the Muscatine Muskies 15. You can next hear us next Tuesday night as the Muskie girls will host North Scott here at the MHS Fieldhouse. Thank you for listening. You've been listening to